Hopefully you managed to do a full research on yourself via the HPDI or DISC profile or the Hexacove profile. And during the minor, we will bring you up to pace in your personal development track. So other than that, you've also learned a bit more about change, and that change is a constant factor of life, and that you can cope with change in different ways. But now we're going to apply it on innovation. But what the hell is innovation? Innovation is nothing more than overseeing different connections between different aspects, spot opportunity, so synergy is one of an example, like 1 and 1 is 3, and eventually take advantage of it. So you could do this one, but if you forget to do the advantage parts, you're not innovating yourself. Somebody else is doing the innovation for you. We've got two different types of innovation. We've got incremental and we've got radical. They both sound very interesting. We mainly focus though on the radical innovation. So what is radical innovation? Radical innovation, as mentioned, is still seeing connections, spotting opportunities and taking advantages. So they're both the same thing, but the approach is entirely different. So incremental focuses on, as you will see in the slides as well, on a minor tweak. So if you have, well, let me rephrase it. I always like the iPhone example. I'm not going to draw anymore, or refrain from drawing. If you take the very first invention of the iPhone, that was a radical innovation, totally disrupting the entire phone market. But the second iPhone was just a minor tweak based on the very first iPhone. So the big innovations, like for example the steam engine or the iPhone or the internet or possibly blockchain technology, are radically shifting the paradigm. So you got an entirely new perspective created because of that innovation. An incremental innovation is an improvement. An improvement can be in different aspects of a product or a service, as you will see in the session after this one. What it means is that you've got two different types of fundamentally different types of innovation. But still, keep in mind, it's all about seeing the connections, spotting the opportunity and getting some advantage out of it. An advantage doesn't always need to be monetary, it can be many different forms. As you now know, value disguises itself in many different forms. So let's see in next session where, let's check where we're going to discuss the different properties of innovation, like products, the P's, etc. Let me stop you here for now. All you need to know is this definition from innovation, or the concept of innovation, and that there are two main variants. I've posted some models in the slides where you will see that there are different types of innovation within radical innovation or within incremental innovation. But keep in mind two main routes: incremental, small improvements; radical, big improvements. That's all.